The Nano Cortex is here, and say what you want about it, but it definitely has its own appeal and offers great tone in a compact pedal format. No, we are not here to throw our hat in the ring today, we are here to point out what is unquestionably lacking on the Nano Cortex in terms of usability and operation, and how to fix it. Problem number 1. This is perhaps the most glaring problem of all. The Nano Cortex has no screen to give you visual feedback when you are playing. This is certainly unusual in this day and age, and given the prolific screen on the Quad Cortex, we expected to see some sort of display on the Nano as well. But alas, it has no screen. And because of this lack of screen, there is no way for you to see which preset is active other than the tiny LEDs, which you will most definitely have difficulty deciphering from standing up height. Thankfully, we have a solution for that. With the MC6 Pro as a MIDI controller for your Nano Cortex, you are able to clearly view all Nano Cortex preset names and also see which preset is active at any given time. Throughout the rest of this video, you will see how having a color screen really enhances the overall Nano Cortex user experience. The Nano Cortex has a 1/4-inch TRS MIDI input, and connecting it to a Morningstar MIDI controller is extremely easy. All you need is a 1/4-inch TRS cable to connect from your Morningstar controller's Omniport to the Nano Cortex's MIDI input. Now on to problem number 2. There is no way to access all presets on the Nano Cortex itself. The Nano Cortex comes preloaded with 25 presets, with more room for you to save your own. You can have a total of 64 presets available. However, it only allows you to access 4 of them on the device itself. If you want to access the other presets, you'll need to use the Cortex Cloud app to swap out the existing 4 presets for other presets. This is really limiting and definitely not ideal for a product as powerful as this. With the MC6 Pro or any Morningstar MIDI controller, you can set up banks and pages of Nano Cortex presets that you can activate instantly with a single switch press anytime. Nano Cortex presets are lined up in a fixed order with the corresponding PC message for each preset labeled on the right in the Cortex Cloud app. All you have to do is program each switch on your Morningstar controller to send the PC number of your desired preset, and you're good to go. This PC number can be sent with other MIDI messages as well, so you can recall presets on other pedals and the Nano Cortex all at the same time with a single switch press. To get the active preset highlighted when in use the toggle reset group feature, which we explain in the video linked in the pinned comment down below. Problem number 3. There is no way to scroll up and down through the Nano Cortex presets. Being able to scroll through presets is important so that you can audition and select the best one for your musical context. The Nano Cortex only allows you to toggle between 2 presets with each foot switch, leaving all 60 other presets inaccessible unless you connect to the Cortex Cloud app. With the Morningstar PC number scroll feature, you gain the freedom to scroll up and down through all 64 presets on the Nano Cortex, and you can have each preset name displayed on the MC6 Pro screen as you scroll through. We've linked this particular MC6 Pro bank template in the pinned comment below, so you can download it and use it on your MC6 Pro too. Take note that this download is only for the MC6 Pro and not the other models. If you're not using the MC6 Pro but using one of our other MIDI controllers, fret not, you can easily create a similar bank too. In this bank, we simply have 2 switches sending PC number scroll messages. With each press, this one increases the PC number by 1 and sends it, and this one decreases it by 1 and sends it too. We have a dedicated video about the PC number scroll feature linked in the pinned comment down below if you don't know how to use that feature yet. And the other switch that is displaying the preset names as we scroll through has multiple preset rename messages that we can scroll through using the preset message scroll function, which we also covered before in a video linked down below. The scroll forward switch is scrolling through the preset names downwards. This is done by using the engage preset message type to trigger switch C's release action using switch B. The scroll backwards switch is scrolling through the preset names upwards. This is done by using the engage preset message type to trigger switch C's press action, which reverses the scroll direction and executes. To make sure that the preset number scroll counter and preset names are in sync, I've programmed an on-enter bank message to reset the scroll counter to its start value and reset the preset name to the beginning position, which says start scrolling. I've used the on-enter bank execute once only event to trigger these messages so that they only trigger once with each power cycle, after which they will not trigger again. You can see if I leave a bank and return, the scrolling will continue from where I left off. And if I want to check which preset I'm currently on without scrolling, I can tap on the name switch to check. I can then continue scrolling as well. It might all sound a little complex, but once you get to know how our controllers work, they offer you a lot of flexibility. And if you don't want to get too deep, you can always use our controllers as simple MIDI controllers. But these advanced features are here for you when you want more customizability. And as mentioned earlier, for you MC6 Pro owners with a Nano Cortex, you can just download this exact bank template linked in the pinned comment down below and load it to an unused bank on your MC6 Pro. I hope you enjoyed today's video and gained something from it. If you did, do remember to hit the like button and also subscribe to our channel. We have lots of exciting things in store and we can't wait to catch you in the next one.